Hello everyone and welcome. I'd like to suggest to you that you please subscribe to this channel. Also like and favorite this video as we could get it bumped up in the list so that people could see this video. The point of this video is to show you how to get Ghost early and how you've always had Ghost early even if you didn't know it. I think this video is very important. It will even out the game, and I think it'll make the flow of the game a little bit smoother if everyone knows that they do have the ability to use Ghost. So here we are in public match. At level 4, everyone in the game unlocks your creative class system. So usually what people do is they go to create a class, they get their customs, you start out, you choose guns, you get to unlock as you go along, you get your 3 token systems now, and as you go on you get more tokens as you rank up. The problem is there is no perk to help you and be evasive to the UAV. The only perk that is up to that description is Ghost. Now the problem with Ghost is they've ingeniously put it at the last level before you prestige. You have to go through all the levels before you can be hidden from the UAV. Now with that said, when you have Ghost on, if you're not moving at full speed at walking, or if you're not running, you will still be seen on the map. You have to be running or walking full speed. The bonuses to using Ghost besides that little setback is when you are using a kill streak or point streak as they're now called, you will still be hidden because you're not moving, so it goes against the first description. But there's a side note where if you are using a kill streak, you are still hidden. So everyone obviously wants Ghost. That's the sought after perk. The rest of them are kind of useless. There are uses to them obviously, but Ghost is the #1 first perk. Now what people don't know and what people are really disliking about this game is that there is no way to evade UAV. UAV is everywhere. They are so much you use them so much in so many different game types. In one life you can get usually at least one, and using them will give you bonus points, which is good for the player. But if you're running around, obviously you're going to be on the map. The problem with being on the map is you're going to die more depending on how well the team is, and that gets really annoying. It frustrates people and it causes an issue. So when you go to create a class, you don't have it. So where is it? How do we combat this? Well, it turns out Jericho is kind enough to provide us with a way to counteract it and have Ghost from level 1. Yes, that's right. We do have Ghost at level 1. Most people have not seen it. Most people don't notice it, and I have not seen any YouTuber make a video about this, and that's the reason I'm making this video with commentary, is because I want people just to know that we do have this ability to use Ghost. It is in the game, and you do not have to be at level 55 to use Ghost. So I'm going to show you how to have it right away. Okay, so here we are in game, and as you can see we got the choose 5 custom classes. And so obviously we don't have any of the Ghost perks or anything locked other than things that are unlocked as you start. So when you make your class you can't choose Ghost because you don't have it, but you actually do, and people don't notice it because obviously you only use the default classes for a game or two, and if you do, you're looking at the guns only and not the perks. Now right here you got to look at the Operative class, and with that comes probably the best submachine gun, best being the last one to unlock. You get the extended clip and the forward grip with it, and you get probably one of the best secondary pistols in the game. It's the B23R, which is the same as the M93 Raffica from Modern Warfare 2. But all your perks, including your grenades and your guns, are all locked when you go to create your own class. None of them you can have when you create your own class under their level caps. Now that's a big thing, because if you're using that and you're low level, you already have a leg up on all your competition, because most people that are making their own classes will not have the Scorpion till basically before they're just ready to prestige. And the biggest thing is you have Ghost and no one else does, unless they have prestiged or they're at 55, or if they're using this class like you will be if you choose to do so. Now up in your perk corner there in perk 1, you have Ghost. It's in the game, you get it from game 1. From the first second you start this game, you have Ghost to your advantage and your disposal. People don't see it. I didn't see it till I prestiged today, and I had to use it, and I got a challenge unlocked for it as Ghost challenge was completed for it. That's another thing too, is when you're using this class, all the challenges, all the points you get for it count toward your challenges. Your challenges may be locked yet, but you still get those points, so when they do become unlocked, you'll already have them completed. Another thing to point out is that the perk 2 scavenger, perk 3 dead silence, your lethal grenades is C4, and your tactical smoke grenade, those are all locked as well. You cannot have those when you start your custom classes. So by definition, you do have a leg up on all your competition when you are using the operative class from day 1. And it's a big thing, because now when people watch this, you see this, you will know that you have Ghost. You can evade the UAV if you are running or walking as fast as you can. Pushing your stick all the way forward without pushing them in will make you invisible to the radar. Also, when you're using Ghost and you use a point streak, you will be hidden on the map. That is a huge thing. When you go to use your VTOL or whatever and you're in the thing or the lodestar, you will not be found. And when I've used those kill streaks, point streaks, when I've used them and I didn't have Ghost on, you instantly get killed, because everyone in the game is using UAV. You know this, I know this. You get extra points for using the UAV. You get kill assist if you didn't know, and when you run UAV and counter UAV together, it doubles the points. There's lots of ways to get points, but that's not what this is about. This is about Ghost, and that you do have it. And the point of this video is to just point out that we have it to our disposal. You gotta use it, and that's the way to be off the radar if you choose to be so. There is an exception when you prestige, and I will show you that right away. Other than that, you have it until you choose to do this, but when you do it, you actually can get it back right away, and I'll show you how to do that as well. So here we go. Okay, so as I was just saying, there is a small little glitch to this whole procedure. As you can see on this is my primary account, and I've prestiged today. So what I did was I prestiged like some people will, most people do, and I prestiged. Obviously I can't show you because I prestiged. In this first box here, you hit it, and that's when you choose and say yes that you will prestige. But then you get a prestige award. Now, what's good about it is there's only 3. There have been rumors about as you prestige higher you get more awards, and I don't know about that. I'm only first prestige. But in here you get a reset your class. You get the second one is you get to redeem all your tokens that you've used for your guns and your perks and so on. And the last one is you get an extra created class slot. This is very important. What I did today is I picked that class unknowingly, and I picked the created class, and I will show you what happened to my default class when you hit create a class. Okay, so now we're in a public match here. I have my first custom 5 classes, but because I picked my choose 6 goes here. That is where the original default class was, which had Ghost in it. So now your ability to have Ghost with level 1 is gone if you choose to unlock extra create a class slot. So now that whole theory is irrelevant, but you can get it back in prestige 2, and I'll show you how right here. Okay guys, so here we are in the choose a class section again. I have my top 6 choices I can have, but you'll notice now that I've prestige down in the corner there by class options and the 5 unlock tokens, there's a new little emblem and it says 1 permanent unlock. You get 1 permanent unlock every time, I'm assuming, you prestige. You do for sure after the first prestige. So what does that mean? Well, if you go and you've got to level 55, so before you prestige again, you can press R1. So when you have this technology and this ability, when you're at level 55, you can press R1, and I might be able to do it right now. Booyah! So when you prestige, you just saw me do it. I prestige once, you get the unlock token. I went to Ghost, I unlocked it permanently. Now I have Ghost forever, and that is how you make yourself invincible to the UAV. Alright guys, I'd like to just thank you for watching this video, and I would like to suggest to you that you would thumbs up this video, subscribe, favorite, do all that usual stuff, only because this video needs to be seen of what you can really do when you prestige. And when you're at level 1, for all the people that are struggling with this game, they need to see what you can do and how to get Ghost, and that you've always had Ghost. So if you could, I'd like to thank you for doing so, and if you don't and just enjoy this video, thank you for coming by, thank you for watching, and I hope this video helped.